Hello viewers and welcome back. We have met again on study session 3 on the course GST-122, which is Communication in English 2. The topic for this session is summary, and I remain your Dr. Muhammad Mustapha, the resource person for the course. Introduction. You have been writing different aspects of composition, of course, such as letter writing, essay writing, speech writing, report writing, etc. This session covers summary writing, which is also an aspect of composition. This session is an action plan aimed at improving your handling of planning and achieving summarization skills. At the end of this session, of course, you should be able to summarize any given piece with ease. Learning outcomes of study session 3. When you have studied this session, you should be able to 1. Identify relevant tips you need in summary writing. 2. Identify the topic sentence of the given composition piece by noting how to provide a suitable title for the piece in case of need. 3. Identify the major and minor points, that is, ideas presented in the composition piece. And then 4. Summarize or compress in fewer possible words a much larger string. Meaning and concept of summary now. Summary is a post-writing stage where you are expected to compress or reduce a large piece of information into concise and precise piece without losing the main idea of the entire work read. Summary is a post-writing stage because you cannot summarize out of emptiness. There must be a pre-existing work, passage, or text of which you are required to read between the lines, form a total comprehension of the text, and then summarize the entire or part of the text in fewer possible words. Length of material to summarize now. Sometimes you may be required to summarize certain chapters of a book or even the entire textbook of about 200 pages or more or less in just 1, 2, or 3 pages. Other times it could be a passage, as in the ones given in WAEC, NECO, or NAPTEP, that you are given to summarize in like 1 sentence or 2. Start by reading the questions first. Now, here's a tip now. Here's a tip. Start by reading the questions first. Don't just go straight into the passage. Start with the questions. It's a very useful tips. In summary writing, you are advised to start by going through the questions first before moving into the passage or text. This will invariably save you a lot of time and energy, because as you are going through the passage, you will invariably come across salient points asked in the questions already read, which may still be ringing in your mind. You will therefore easily pinpoint the most important areas of the text you need for your summaries. The topic sentence. Yes, another point is the topic sentence. Again, identifying the topic sentence matters a lot in recalling what was read by you as to provide the required answers. The topic sentence is the salient point, that is the main gist or idea of the whole work. Another tip for you is use your own words in summary writing. What is more now? In summary writing, you have a task of using your own words while summarizing the piece without copying everything you have read verbatim from the text given, except for some technical terms which you may borrow to use sparingly for technical reasons. One final tip is the fact that you must note that whatever idea or point you are presenting in summary writing must fall within the confine of the passage given. Now, you may feel sometimes that you know too much, that you are filled with ideas even beyond what was given in the passage presented to you. And sometimes you may feel what is content there doesn't present the true picture of your own worldview knowledge. Don't tap into the outside one, especially if it goes contrary to what is given in the passage. Confine yourself to what is given to you to summarize. Now, I have a task for you. The task is that what kind of idea are you supposed to present while summarizing any given piece? Work on that. Then on a final note, we will be summarizing the work now. Summary of study session 3. In study session 3, you have learned that 1. Summary writing can be defined as a post-writing stage where you are expected to compress or reduce a large piece of information or writing into concise and precise piece without losing the main idea of the entire work read. 2. Summary is a post-writing stage because you cannot summarize out of emptiness, that there must be a pre-existing work of which you are required to read between the lines, form a total comprehension of the text, and then summarize the entire text or part of the text as may be required in fewer possible words. Then 3, you are advised to start reading the questions first before delving into reading the passage. Envy. Find the full notes and the sample summary passage in the course material, please, to improve your practical aspects of the course. Thank you very much. Yes, let us meet in study session 4.